I didn't expect Christmas Eve to end with sirens, snow, and a lie cracking open my marriage. My phone buzzed at 9:47 p.m. while I was wrapping last-minute gifts. A text from my wife, Lena. Car trouble. Helping someone. Home soon. The message felt off, too vague, too neat. 10 minutes later, a neighbor texted me a blurry photo. Lena kneeling by a fallen biker at the gas station down the street. She saved a guy, he wrote. Relief washed over me. Then something colder followed. Because that wasn't where she said she was going, and I knew the difference. Lena and I had been married 6 years, comfortable in routines, Sunday laundry, shared passwords, the same Thai takeout on Fridays. She worked late often, managing accounts for a logistics firm, and I trusted her. We'd argued lately, sure, about money and her constant phone checks. It's year-end, she'd say. Deadlines. I wanted to believe that. Christmas mattered to us. We always stayed in, cocoa at 8, a movie by 9. That night, I texted, "You okay?" She replied, "Yes. Ambulance coming." Her calm tone felt rehearsed, like a line practiced before delivery. She came home just after midnight, coat dusted with snow, hands shaking. "He collapsed," she said softly. "Diabetic shock, maybe." I hugged her, smelled gasoline and cold metal. "You did the right thing," I said, and meant it. Still, when she showered, her phone lit up on the counter. Unknown number, a motorcycle emoji, then, "You're an angel. We owe you." My chest tightened. She'd never mentioned biker friends. When I asked, she smiled tiredly. "Just grateful people," she said. I nodded, pretending not to notice the way she turned the phone face down. The next days blurred. She was distracted, checking messages during dinner. "It's nothing," she insisted when I asked. On December 27th, she left early for a meeting and forgot her tablet. A notification popped, "Ride for Lena, Sunday 1 p.m. Another message followed, from a name I recognized, Evan, her coworker. "We should talk before then," it read. My stomach sank. Evan had been a sore spot before. "He's just a friend," she'd said. I sat there, listening to the heater click, realizing trust isn't lost all at once. It leaks. Suspicion sharpened into proof on Saturday night. I confronted her gently. "Who's Evan?" I asked. She sighed. "Please, not now." I pressed. "Are you seeing him?" Silence stretched. Finally, she whispered, "It started months ago." I ended it. My voice cracked. "When?" She didn't answer. Then another buzz. Bikes confirmed. 2,700 strong. She went pale. "They're coming to thank me," she said, tears welling. "I didn't ask for this." I laughed bitterly. "You asked for something," I said. "Just not forgiveness." Sunday arrived with thunder. Engines roared like a storm as bikes filled our street, leather and chrome everywhere. Neighbors filmed from porches. A man with gray braids approached me. "You Lena's husband?" he asked kindly. "She saved my brother." I nodded, numb. Lena stepped outside, shaking. "You didn't have to," she said. "We wanted to," he replied. A helmeted woman added, "Family looks out for family." Evan stood at the curb, avoiding my eyes. I realized then this wasn't just gratitude. It was a reckoning, arriving loud and public. Speeches followed. A small envelope was pressed into Lena's hands. "Cash for charity," they said. Then the gray-braided man looked at me. "You okay?" he asked. I swallowed. "No," I said. Lena flinched. I turned to her. "Tell them," I said quietly. She shook her head. "Tell them," I repeated. She broke. "I cheated," she said into the cold air. Gasps rippled. Evan stepped forward. "It wasn't," I cut him off. "Leave." The bikers didn't move, but the space around him emptied like a warning. What shocked everyone wasn't the confession. It was what came next. The bikers formed a corridor, engines silent. "We thank you for saving a life," the woman said. "But we don't cover lies." Evan retreated. One rider handed me a card. "Counselor we trust," he said. "No pressure." Lena sobbed. "I'm sorry," she whispered. I answered honestly. Sorry doesn't rewind time. The bikes revved once, a salute, then dispersed, leaving our street quiet and my heart clearer than it had been in months. Aftermath is unglamorous. We talked for hours. She admitted the affair hadn't ended until Christmas week. I wanted to be better, she said. I believe she wanted that, but wanting isn't doing. We agreed to separate, at least for now. She moved to her sister's. The charity money went where promised. I started therapy, used the card. Some nights I replayed the roar of engines and felt oddly grateful. The bikers didn't save my marriage. They saved me from pretending. Take care of yourself, the counselor said. For once, I listened. Months later, Christmas lights returned to the street. Quieter, kinder. Lena and I co-parented our routines with respect, not illusions. Sometimes doing the right thing exposes the wrong ones hiding beneath it. She saved a stranger on Christmas Eve, and 2,700 bikers showed up with gratitude, and a mirror I couldn't ignore. I learned that courage isn't only kneeling in the cold for someone else. It's standing up for yourself when the noise fades. The lesson stuck. Truth arrives eventually, and when it does, it asks you to choose yourself first.